Electro Dragon Evolution is one of the most underrated cards right now, but it's absolutely broken in mid to high ladder. Today, I'm showing you the top 5 best deck with this free evolution so you can start winning more games and finally reach Ultimate Champion or any arena you're aiming for in Clash Royale. Next, we're gonna have Golem Lightning. Remember that Golem got buffed? This season, the Golemites now deal even more damage now, so it's gonna be harder for the opponent to ignore. We're gonna have Evo Hydra, we're gonna have Lightning, we're gonna have Arrows. We carry Lightning in this deck mainly to counter all the Electro Dragon Evolution decks that are gonna be around because it's gonna be for free, of course. Remember that Evo Bomber, Clash Royale gave this Evo for free a couple of months ago, and we're gonna have Night Witch. You can change Night Witch for Lumberjack, for E-Barbs, and for Prince is gonna be pretty good. And instead of Mega Minion, you can run Bats, Minions, Inferno Dragon, and Phoenix. And if you don't want to use Mini Pekka, you can use Prince, but remember that Mini Pekka got buffed couple of months ago, so it's gonna be pretty good. All right, guys, welcome everyone, and sorry if my English isn't the greatest. I'm from Mexico and I actually stopped practicing my English a little bit, so hopefully I'm smooth as butter today. So welcome everyone. Good matchups for this deck. Mainly I will say decks like other Golem decks will be pretty good matchup for us, especially because we have Lightning. Even decks like Hawk are gonna be great. Mighty Miner is gonna be annoying to deal with, but let's just come into what we're gonna do here. I will say I like to Golem first play whenever I like Night Witch. Otherwise, I will just wait. Remember that Dodges got nerfed, so it's gonna be kind of easier to break through. Let's just go with an Hydra. He's surprised, bro. The Evo is just throwing away to everyone. Don't get surprised. So let's see what he does. So for example, I feel like, ooh, yeah, we're not lining that witch. We're just going with Golem because I have Bomber next. This is interesting. You know what? Let me just go with Night Witch. And then I'll just go with Bomber at the middle. He just spent 7 elixir there. So how is he gonna like stop my huge Golem push, right? Oh man, now I know how. But anyway, he shouldn't have a lot of elixir. He's not going to take tower. Dodges is out, and we have a lot of stuff in the right side. I'm not going to arrow this because we have air troops, so I'm just gonna mini Pekka in the other side. Let's see what he does. And I feel like I'm pretty confident that we can go for Trick Round here. Yeah, I mean, now he can afford the Prince. You know what? I'm gonna let that tower go. I feel like it's not gonna be like a lot of damage. And then we can just call him. We just need to watch out that we don't get like Trick Round, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna defend that Prince. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of damage. It's gonna be easier for him. Right now, like we won the game, right? But if we don't play good enough, then he could Trick Round us. So I'm just gonna Bomber in the back. I'm just gonna play it safe. I feel like sometimes you need to be playing more safe. That's gonna be, of course, pretty good. We can Lightning this because he's Evil Witch. I don't want to deal with Evil Witch. And we can just arrow this. Perfect. Now we can just put all of our elixir on defense and it's gonna be pretty good. So what do we do here? We lock up this lane with Electro Dragon and we need to be ready now. I'm just gonna cycle to my Bomber and I'm gonna have my Mega Minion. So I'm gonna prevent any kind of rush that he's gonna do. Okay. Let me just arrow this as well. Oh man, what? He has a freeze? Okay, he's gonna take tower for sure. But he's fine. Oh man, to be honest, I did not expect that from this guy. Let me just Lightning this. We're gonna get a little bit more of damage. Maybe I should have Golem earlier, but he's fine. I mean, if you did a mistake, if you lose tower like that, I mean, sometimes it's fine. You just have to let it go, accept it, and then just go for it, okay? Let me go with my Mega Minion over here. We're gonna get, hopefully, good defense, and then turn that into offense. That would be ideal. Okay, that was nice. But let me just go with arrows. Nice. Let me just go with my Mini Pekka here. We need to kill this. Nice. Okay. He's up. Mini Pekka is actually gonna help me out here. Okay, I need to go again all the way in the back. The thing is, like, if I just Golem, he could just go for a Mega Knight at the bridge and pretty much win the game. So we don't want that, all right? Let me just go with Hydra over here. I'm gonna use Lightning in D if I need to. Nice. That was a A horrible freeze. Okay, now we won. Now we can safely just go for a Golem. Because if he goes for a Mega Knight, now it's triple elixir, I can afford something else. He laughs. Oh yeah, of course, he was gonna do that. Let me just go for a lightning. I don't want to deal with the barbs. And just like that, we're gonna get our trick round. Even if things don't go as we expect, we need to stay calm and figure out what we're gonna do instead of regretting, oh, I should have defended, I should have done this. Then just get yourself together, win, and then you can watch the replay and learn. For the second deck, we have this insane Pekka Bridge Spam deck. If you don't have Ram Rider Max, you can use Battle Ram, that is going to be actually boosted for this season. Also, if you don't have Battle Ram, you can use Hawk Rider as well. Instead of Rage, you can go for Arrows, but Rage is pretty good, synergizes pretty well with this deck. If you don't have Boss Bandit, you can use Bandit, regular Bandit, you can use Berserker, you can use Knight, and you can use Guards. That's gonna be even better against other Pekka decks and against Prince decks. And I'll say just keep the Evo Pekka. Alright guys, we got into the next game. We're playing against this guy. And let's see. A pretty good tip that I will give you is just try to play passive at the beginning. Like, you don't really want to... I'm just gonna circle my eyes, Wizard. You don't want to be like super aggressive because we have heavy units. We have expensive units, so we don't really want to be doing a lot of, you know, like a fancy predict or just trying to be over aggressive because most likely you will lose the game if you do that. And we don't want that to happen, right? Let me be ready with my Nado if I need to, because he might have Fly Machine. Okay, nice. Well, Evo Idrak is gonna do a great work over there. And you know what? I could go for a Ram Rider here. That's not dead, but I can actually ignore. Let me go with this. Okay, nice. Okay. I mean, ooh, I was hoping to get the... Oh, I can get King Tower activation now. Let's see. He's gonna pull a little bit the Brawler, so let me just Nado. Nice. I had to take the hit. Didn't want to risk it, to be honest. Okay, good. Now we have Evo. Every single time we have Evo Idrak. Oh man, this is perfect. We can just Pekka in the back. You can go all in. Also, if you had to use it to defend, just use it. I mean, don't overthink it that much. All right. Let me just go with my Ice Wiz over here. I'll just go with the Ghost. I'll just take the damage from the Fly Machine. Good. And you know what? I think I'll go with Boss Bandit. Nice. We can just Rage everything now. This is good. He has nothing for the Pekka. Nothing. 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 Perfect. Nice. Now we can go all in one lane. I have the perfect setup right now. Well, maybe I'll have to use my Electro Dragon here. Yeah, I'll have to use it. But it's fine, we should kill the Fly Machine easy. I mean, you can see, even if you don't have like the Evo Dragon cycle, you can still make it work with a huge push. We can go with Evo Wizard over here. Man, it killed everything! Crazy. That's crazy to me. Okay, I mean, we already took care of the right side. So yeah, we're gonna kill everything here. Let me go with my Electro Idrak. We're gonna take some damage from the recruits. Oh, he has Fireball? He had Fireball the whole time? Okay, he's gonna take Tower. Did not expect that, to be honest. Oh, actually we're in an interesting situation here. So let's see. I'll just try to get my Pekka. He doesn't have Sappies, so this could be huge for us. He has Fireball in one card. So let me just go with my Ram Rider over here. Let me go with this. I wonder if he's gonna... Oh man, we can just Rage my guy here. Yeah. Yes, let's go. Give it to me, baby. Perfect. 35 HP. And we Nado, and we win. I mean... This deck is pretty good. We have one of the best defensive and counter-pushing decks in the game. We're gonna be playing Bowler with Electro Dragon with Monk. I'll say Monk is key. If you don't have Monk, I'll say go for a Knight and then just try to turn it into Evo Knight. You can also play with Evo Lumberjack. We're going to be playing with Evo Lumberjack. If you have Evo Ram, that's fine. You can just change it. Instead of skeletons, you can use guards or goblins. Like, depends how you feel about those. Sometimes I just prefer guards because it's better against Prince and Pekka. But Skellies helps me to get a faster cycle, and it's better against Hawk Rider, against Lockbait, for example. So it's going to be good. Berserker is nice in this deck, but if you want to change it, you can just change it for a Ghost. That would be the best option, or a Bandit as well. Into the next game. And what are the good matchups for this deck, Adrian? Well, the best matchups, I'll say Recruits is pretty good. Ooh, oh my, are we going to be playing against Recruits? Well, I'll take it, to be honest. And the worst matchups, I feel like E-Giant is kind of hard, to be honest. Yeah, E-Giant is kind of hard. You can also use Ice Wiz instead of Berserker, and you're going to be more than good against Lava Hound, I feel like. So let's see what we're playing against here. Lockbait is hard. Lockbait is hard if they have like Evo Tesla or something. Well, he's just gonna poison that. It's fine. We can just go Monk in the back. You need to learn that sometimes you need to let some troops die in order to just get like a better advantage, alright? So I'll say right now we're in a pretty good spot. Let's see what he does. I'm just gonna pop the ability. And I'm gonna use my Lumberjack just to maybe deny the fact that he might try to activate the king. Didn't happen. He has a weird deck. I thought he had Recruits. Looks like it's not the case, so we'll see. Thinking about just getting the damage from this guy. And then just getting my king tower up, right? That seems good to me. Nice, let me go with my bowler over here. Ooh, we're gonna be playing against Graveyard. Well, he clearly didn't know that we had Nado. That's nice for us. Well, now Graveyard, I feel like it's become a pretty good matchup. Here, realistically, my opponent is gonna try to spell cycle. If he plays good enough, he's just gonna play like full defense and then just try to spell cycle me out with poisons and stuff. But he needs 5 minutes, and I feel like in 5 minutes we're gonna be able to, you know, to break through. Hopefully, because Graveyard has solid defense most of the times, and we don't have a big spell. Oh, I have an idea. Bowler high? We need to use Bowler as a sniper. Let me use this. Okay, he had to poison. Yeah. This might be nice. Nice. Just put it away. Perfect. Even if he pushes now, Evo Lumberjack is gonna do some pretty good work. We can go for a Bowler here. We can get Evo Idrak. To be honest, I don't really mind about the Graveyard, because if we put Skellies or Berserker, we're gonna be good. Nice. Good defense. We turn that into opens. Nice. We're even, but we need to have some hands to win this matchup. All right. Let me just cycle my Evo Ram. My Ram. Alright, we can go Bowler. To be honest, he has nothing for Bowler. I mean, it's pretty annoying for him because he can only poison the Bowler. And that's it. Let me just help my guy. Let me go with Lumberjack. We can also, yeah, do this. He's doing a nice work keeping the Bowlers there. Oh, but that might splash. Does that? No, that doesn't. Nice. He's gonna poison. Man, the furnace is just going crazy there. This guy suddenly became Mohammed Light. Suddenly. Okay, we can just poison everything, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, this is nice. I can just ignore the... Ooh, baby! Okay. Well, I refuse my words. He's not Mohammed Light anymore. Monk. Skellies. Nice. Nice. We're breaking through, baby. Look at the lumberjack on the other side. Perfect. Nice. I mean, we got it. 10 seconds left. We just need to defend. Berserker. Everything. Nice. Whoa, what the fuck? The fire spirit. Ooh, man. I mean, we pretty much beat a hard counter anyway. So, GG's. Now we're gonna have one of the... Now we're gonna have one of the best all-time decks in the game with Electro Dragon. That is gonna be Lumberloon. Well, we don't have Lumberjack, but we have Knight. I mean, if you wanna use Lumberjack, go for it instead of the Knight. But the best version for you to play is gonna be this one. Yes, of course, if you don't have Evolution, Dragon is fine. You can just go for Evo Knight instead of the Dragon, sorry. This deck is going to be pretty good against recruits, against drill, against piggies, against beatdown decks is going to be great as well, against lava hound. And the bad matchup we have is E-Giant. I feel like E-Giant is like overall a bad matchup for Electro Dragon decks right now. This guy, and he's laughing already. Oh man. Let me just freeze. Why am I freezing? Because if he has freeze, then I can just pull it back with Nado, right? But if I Nado right away, then he's gonna be able to just freeze. I can use my freeze to counter freeze, you know, but it's different. Let's see, I wonder if he's gonna activate the King Tower right here. No, he's not. Looks like he has a weird deck. I mean, we're at League 3 right now. So yeah, we're gonna be facing some mid-ladder decks today. Well, let's see. Wizard. Oh man. I have no clue about what deck he has right now. I'll just tell him to shut up. Oh man, I forgot to put my Hydrak. Well, it's fine. I feel like we're still good. Nice. Nice, we can just go for Electro Dragon over here. Man, he's gonna carry me to the moon. And that's why Knight is so good as well. Because look, we can have a super cheap tank just for 3 elixir. That's just insane. Then if we had Lumberjack, we wouldn't have enough elixir to afford Lumberjack. And I feel like we just won. I'm just gonna balloon other side, yeah, because now he has to use the wizard, otherwise my Hydrak is gonna trick on him. He has no wizard, he has no archers. Oh nice, he overspent. Perfect. This means that he can't afford giant. If he does, then he's gonna be a pretty bad giant. Yeah, I mean, this guy is so happy. I'll tell him to just shut up. Alright. Here he has giant and balloon, so I don't want to cycle my bowler, because if I cycle 5, then he's gonna be able to just go at the bridge, right? Okay. Nice. Insane work, baby. Then we just go for a knight. Man, this guy is so happy. I'm glad for you. I'm happy that you're happy, bro. Let's go for a Nado. Nice. And just like that, we got defense. Pretty good. Pretty good. So right now, I'm kind of in the same spot. I don't really want to cycle bowler. At this point, I could have maybe. Prediction freeze? Oh, bro, I was trying to get the prediction freeze. It didn't work. 17 seconds left. He had luck to counter the balloon. He had arrows, so he can, you know, like... I don't know how to say it in English, actually. In Spanish, it's ponchar, but you can just, like, you know, stab the balloon and then just get it without air. I'll see you guys in the next game. And now we have the best deck in the game with Electro Dragon. This deck was already good last season. This deck finished top 100 in the world. You can use it with Royal Chef Tower, or you can just use it with Princess regular tower. If you don't have Evo Lumberjack, go for Evo Knight. If you don't really like Healer, although it's pretty good, you can just go for a Dark Prince. It's gonna be a pretty good substitution in this deck. And instead of Skeletrax, you can play Phoenix, Inferno Dragon, Mega Minion, even Minions, but they are like weak to spells, so... Alright, we got into the next game, and you know, this is a pretty heavy beatdown deck, so I'll say just... You need to kind of play it passively, I'll say, at the beginning of the game. Here, man, I would have liked to go Golem, to be honest, on that Furnace, but... I feel like it's not gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go Battle Healer, because Battle Healer is pretty slow, so he's gonna be good for me. Let me just go with this. Hopefully we... Oh man, he's playing clone. Oh yeah, he's playing clone. Let me just go with a nado. I don't think I will save my tower. Not really, right? Oh man, what is this guy? Why is this guy playing, man? Holy shit. Oh man. Oh man. Well, Evo Hydra can cook. I would say I'm just gonna pump. That was crazy. Alright. Man, this guy, League 3, playing Giant Skelly Clone with Hawk. I hate this guy. He doesn't know, but I hate him. hate the deck, not the player. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, of course. Let me just go with my healer down here. And I'll just go with my E-Drac over here. I feel like we have like locked up this lane already. So, nice. Nice. Nice, man. You just cook so hard, baby. I don't want this in my tower. And you know what? I feel like we can just spam. He doesn't have X in cycle. Lumberjack is gonna be pretty good. Oh man, the defensive Hawk! See, fuck. I've seen it all. I've seen... No! Oh, the minion. I'm gonna save you, bro. Let me go with Battle Healer. Oh! 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 Oh, man! That's why I love Golem. Like Golem loves Golem. That will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you win a lot of games. And make sure to subscribe and activate that bell button so you don't miss out any videos for the best decks in the meta. So you can improve your gameplay and win more games. And of course, improve overall. I'll see you guys in the next one.